Alright, I'm back. This is like my eighth attempt attempting to try one attempt at work, but then I just started, getting, I, something else caught my eye, so I was just looking at it. So anyway, yeah, I'm back just to let all three of my fans know I'm alive, all three of them, even though they probably all know me in person, so they know I'm alive. I'm not that popular yet, I'm hoping to become. I just have to get these videos worked out to upload some more. But yeah, there's just some personal problems in my life, so I wasn't able to upload a video in a while. And then when I wanted to try it, either fail loading or somebody would interrupt me. But I have the house to myself, no one's here, just my cats. So yeah, I'm just gonna tell you some of my plans. I plan to bring back the jerk video soon, just because one person who liked them, I knew him personally, he's a friend, has been complaining I got rid of him. So, I've been practicing to get him back, but I still need to learn the voice. I kind of lost it, because I haven't done it in so long. This time I won't delete anything. If I try to become kid friendly, I'll just create a new account and upload them to there. And I'll just email my friend the new, and I'll just tell my friend my new username. They can search for him if that comes up. I don't know. I don't like being kid. It's just nice to get kid fans. To be kid friendly. But the problem is that kid friendly videos just suck. You know. Yeah. So bringing back the jerk videos is the plan, and I'm thinking I'm done playing through a video game. It's just too much work. I might fight boss guys here and there on a video game just to show how I would do it. They're mostly going to be RPGs because I hope to have a commentary on them, and I always do mine live because one time I did it not live because I forgot to hit the record button, and you just don't know what to say when you're not playing it yourself. And RPG games are just easier to talk about while doing because other games you have to be on your feet constantly watching what's going on. So I might do that. I might, maybe do a Wii game here or there. I really don't have a way to record Wii games besides my video camera and the sucky quality, but I might do one of those. Nothing fancy because most of mine are exercise games, but I might record an attempt at Wii Sports or Mario Kart. So that should be kind of cool. I might get more equipment to make it better, but actually, this month I started school. I was out of school for a year for money reasons. So, I probably won't have money to buy equipment because I'll be busy in school, going 14 hours, but you don't realize when you go 14 hours, you have 28 hours of studying, so I'm busy with that. School and school conquers work. That's just been an opinion in my family. It's weird that my family thinks that school is more important than work when we don't have any high school graduates we have a couple associate's degrees in my family. No bachelors. And my family as a whole, I mean the family in my house, aren't very educated. I mean, my mom went to college for a couple years, but she never got a degree. Uh, so yeah, they're all worried about, my family in general is all worried about schooling. We don't have one bachelor's degree. Maybe I'll change that. Well, this generation, this younger generation, I'd say born from 1990 to, in high school, that area, we've been a little more better about trying it in my family. Yeah, because, the other year was, actually, 2 years ago, first time somebody in my family actually went to, a college to get a bachelor's. So, yeah, my family's moving up. We won't be uneducated rednecks anymore from the south. Even though we live in Illinois in the north, we're all rednecks. So yeah, back on topic, now that you know that my family's uneducated, but oh well. Our people aren't. Most people in my family, at least a lot of us are high school graduates. Graduated high school. Would you want me to get my diploma? Yeah, like I said though, I'm gonna do also with college, I won't have the money to buy stuff to make my bills better, which was my plan. From the working go to school. I guess I can't. I might not even have time to make videos because high school keeps me so busy. Uh, but I'll try to upload more videos as I can. The problem a lot of times is that there's just errors, and I just give up after a while and just like forget about it. But yeah, I'll try. There's noise going on probably some of the cats. I've been looking up creepypasta for the first time, even though it's been out forever, and horror stuff just doesn't go with me too well. This makes me paranoid. I read some interesting things on creepypasta that I didn't find online that I could bring up, but the stuff that people don't talk about, there's like absolutely no way they could be true. Like Full House Lost episode, I can't find anything on that on YouTube, but it's obviously fake. I guess I wasn't gonna be too big on it, but I guess I could tell you the story. So this kid, talks about how some of the how like people down the street or across the street next door, they're raised by their grandparents instead of parents. She brings that up, or he, I'm pretty sure it's a she though. And so this girl, is this gives that backstory about their neighbors. So this girl puts in a DVD, is flipping through the TV, finds three men and a baby on, the conspiracy theory about a ghost in there. So she's gonna record it, to scare her younger siblings with the ghost. Uh, I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about. This Google or YouTube, three men and a baby ghost theory that's been going on since before I was born. But yeah, so she finds a tape to record it with. She notices the tape's an episode of Full House. She's like, that's why I think it's a she, because she likes Full House, even though I guess I'm being sexist and a little, I don't know what to call it, because I like Full House, but yeah, she notices, an episode of Full House. She's like, oh cool, I love the show. Watch them all, put them in. She notices it's an episode she'd never seen before about Kimmy, what's her name? Yeah, I forgot their name. DJ's friend. It's about how she's like has a crush on Uncle Justy, John Stamos' character. She's like, I've never seen this episode before. So she watches it and she knows it's a little darker. There's like one or two jokes throughout the whole thing, like Michelle makes a joke about pizza. She looks into the camera and says, can I go home now? So, the girl at home watching this is thinking something creepy's going on, right? So, it's bedtime. They're all asleep. Timmy sneaks out of a DJ's room, goes into Justy's room in a robe, takes it off, says, I want you to be my first. And Timmy and Justy look into the camera and says, do we really have to do this? And then it cuts to black for like a couple seconds. I forget the whole story. I'm not reading it right now. I was even going to talk about it, but this is so stupid. I have to bring this one up. So yeah, it cuts to black, and the next thing it's like all the Tanner family tied up. Joey's tied up, and like you know, instead of just being one Michelle, it was two, Mary Kate and Ashley tied up, and they're all crying and scared, and like I think somebody like tells Kimmy to kill him, so she stabs them all in the throat. She gets Mary Kate and Ashley. She says she can't like live with herself, so stabs herself and dies. And the girl gets creeped out. I might redo this better to talk about it more. And it ends, and the girl watching this all freaked out, and she wants to tell her parents, but her little siblings are around. She doesn't want to scare them with it. So her siblings go to bed, and she shows the video to her parents, being, can this not be real? Can it be fake? Please tell me it's fake. So her mom goes into the other room and watches it, and she says to the husband, it's his, and then like tells the daughter the story that the older couple that's raising the younger children, the grandparents that are raising the children, mentioned that like the children's dad, the grandparent's son, worked in television. He was like a cameraman, and he wasn't right in the head. And one day he went crazy and kidnapped the cast of Full House and some like camera people or editors or something like that, and makes this holds them hostage to make this crazy episode. And it says but mentions that the blood's fake, and the guy gets arrested and thrown into a I think it's thrown to a mental institution, waits to be arrested to be thrown in one anyway. But yeah, this happens, and the wife, the guy's wife, the children's mother, goes to see him and mentions how like he has a nervous breakdown or something like that, and kills her, and then he kills himself, and they tell the daughter not to mention this to the neighbor kids because they go around thinking that their dad died of an illness like cancer, and the mom died driving to the hospital seeing him. So she agrees, but there's this dark feeling in her mind that she can't help but think that it wasn't fake. But we all know that this couldn't be real. This never happened. Fake blood or not. If that happened, it would have been all over the news. When I was first reading it, I'm like, how can people think it's real? Because, they're all still alive, and they mention it's fake. I'm like, that could get somebody thinking, but they're big actors. It would have been over the news. I searched it. I understand that Full House wasn't, was around before my time. But it wasn't real. So that creepypasta just didn't make any sense whatsoever. That's probably why you can't find it on YouTube. I might do a few more, but a lot of them have been done to death that I know about, like Majora's Mask Ben. Everybody knows that story. That's the Zelda fan. But yeah, anyway. I'm gonna be trying to upload the more jerk videos. If I can get the voice straight, but I don't know. This is me trying to send the voice and it's nothing like it. Oh, I'm also going to do some game reviews, I want to do those no matter what. Wish I could get a little better with editing and equipment so I could show videos, but I can upload pictures, maybe have the game in my hand while I'm recording this straight from YouTube, and I don't like how, it does my moves a few seconds later, but yeah. Like I said, I'm definitely going to do game reviews, I don't do recent games, I do older games, games that you probably played, probably beat, but in case the kids are watching. There might be a freeze there. My computer just messed up. I'm sorry about that. It was kind of creepy, Just all paranoid now because of the creepypasta stuff. I might bring up some of that, but like I said, the ones that I really liked, they've been done to death. You're tired of hearing them. But yeah, like I said, I don't repeat myself, and I didn't mean to make this video so long, but I wasn't going to talk about Full House, but yeah, my camera messes up. Like I said, jerk videos. Hold on, bring my finger here. Jerk videos, reviews, and some boss fights here and there. I meant to actually my first video it wasn't gonna be counted. It was supposed to be me fighting my way I'm getting fighting Porky from Mother 3, but that one didn't record too well. I might try to re-upload that one again. Yeah. Like anything from the Earthbound from the Earthbound series you guys request I can do. But something like that. Final Fantasy 4 I'll do. Not more than that. I never got big into the Final Fantasy series besides 4. I might mostly, I'm mostly doing Game Boy and Game Boy Advance games because they're the easiest to record. But I don't want to do stuff too new because, I don't have the stuff for it, and you can't find a ROM online that works too well. So yeah, I'm back. I'm finally sorry that I didn't sound more interested in this video, but I was just afraid to mess up. Now they know it works, and I'll be more excited.